Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and it's my bedtime. But I squirreled today and decided I needed to do a little spring cleaning, so the video I was planning to do had to wait till now. So you'll all be happy to know that the sewing closet is 95% done. It's looking pretty stinking good. I needed to find something to move my fabric into, and I had the perfect solution in the garage. I was kind of waiting for the guys to do it. And when you want it done, you want it done. So although it was extremely heavy, very dirty job because the bins were in the garage, I got it all down here by myself and organized. So I'll have to give you a little show and tell of my closet because it's looking much better. I'm feeling better. I can get to things easier. Hallelujah. Anyway, when I squirreled, I was about to do this video, which is video number 3 of Dave and I's little road trip. You'll have to forgive me. It's allergy season. And I don't know, this is like the worst year yet for allergies. And, you know, about a month and a half ago, I got the influenza A. And guess who has it now? My darling daughter. So in addition to getting a little workout, hauling shelving down to the basement, I've also done about, I'd say 50 to 100, closer to probably 100 runs up and down the steps from either the main floor to the kids' floor or from the basement up. Because my little princess needs stuff and she feels horrible, horrific. So that's my day. Now I'm just putting some lotion on because my hands are seriously dry because I've washed them 5 million times. But let's take the bulldog by the horns and let's get into this. So I shared with you that I did a video, or Dave and I did a road trip, just a really casual, leisurely trip in the back roads in Iowa, nothing out of state or anything. From Omaha to Des Moines, and there's a little town with an antique store. So this is antique store haul number 3. I did one where I shared with you the, what's that called? Wallpaper book. I did one, what was the other one I did? I don't know, but it was also fabulousness. And this is the last one that I've got to do. So do not click off of this video because you are going to want to see this and you're going to want to know this is what I kept, but there's a whole lot of goodness that's coming your way in the live sales and the makers market. So stand by. The first was in this little box, and if you know, you know. So I'm just going to open it up. And these are plastic. Let's see if I can find one that's not. Oh, they wrote on the back of those. These are plastic letters. Now, you would have seen these in grocery stores, and there used to be like a big plastic marquee, if you will, and you would slide these in and be like, ground beef, $1.99. Well, that's not the case now, right? But this was an entire box of all of these numbers. And I was like, Angela, seriously, do you need all these? No, Angela does not. However, you all need some of these in your life. So I quickly, because I'm trying to do, at least I did, not the wallpaper one, but on the first or the other video I wanted to show you some of the things that you could do. Oh, it was quilt. Yeah, it was feed sack. You need to go see that. So I have this whole box full of numbers and symbols. Like there's percentages, and somebody even hand wrote one. Cents and dollars and things like that. So I will be bundling these to bring to the Makers Market and to it. My gosh, this thing's heavy. I bet that weighs 5 pounds. And I thought I would just show you a couple things that I did with them. First, I just used one as a cutie patootie little tag. And then I whipped one up and made a little notebook. I mean, I didn't think too much about it. I just whipped it up. Then the other thing I thought would be cute. Now, just roll with me. I mean, it doesn't matter what it looks like. If you got mushies involved, it's perfect. By the way, speaking of mushies, if you don't follow Celeste at Woodland Inspired, you need to. And her daughter is a digital artist, and she just did a really cute mushroom kit. Black and whites. I have it on my list. I don't need to purchase it yet because I haven't worked with the ones that I've already got, but I will be. So hop over if you like the mushies like I do. You wanna do it. But I thought this would be cute to put. Imagine it would be a cookbook page or a grocer. I had a grocer page from an old reader, and then add these on there. Maybe do a couple little dingly danglies. I thought that would be cute. So there's those, or that idea. And then finally, I just took a tag I had out of my Do Something With It box that I had stamped. Just these were the stamp offs, and I just cut down a number and put it on both sides as a tab. I really like that too. So, if you think you need some of these in your life, let me know in the comments. Now, before we get to the big kahuna is coming up in a minute. This is something I bought for myself, and I have this affinity with books that have both illustrations and photos in it. And Susan's Neighbors is one of those books. I don't know. I haven't researched it. I don't know if it's of any value. At the antique store, they had initially wanted $5. I believe I got it for $1, but I don't remember. This is from 1937. So there's a little bit of, stuff in it. But you've got illustrations like this that are from an illustrator. But look at some of these. Okay, I'm just going to... hello? Photos enhanced. This totally screams chroma collage to me. And I couldn't leave it behind, and I needed to have it. So, look at all the firemen having their breakfast. So they're, oh, look at the nurse. Are those nurses? Oh, no, they're at the cannery. With hats that look like nursing hats. I don't know. So there's just a nice blend of photographs and illustrations. And, oh, that's cool. So this probably is going to go into my bookcase, as I love this and it's beautiful and not get used. But it was my treat to myself, and I had to have it. So the next thing that, now, I want you to see this. It says 50 cents each, not the whole envelope. There's no way I was paying 50 cents each for these. So the gentleman, and I talked about him, the husband, I said, I would really like to have a whole bundle of these. Now, these were not inexpensive by any stretch of the imagination, but they were not 50 cents a piece. And he counted every one of them while I was still shopping, and there were about 80 of them. So, needless to say, then there were 2 packs of them. I only bought one. But these are dividend checks. And so, I mean, they're a whopping $1.07. And when was this? Does it have a date? 1936. So I did buy one whole pack. If you guys love these as much as I do, I could probably call and see if I could get another pack. But like I said, they were not inexpensive. They were not expensive, but they weren't inexpensive. So I didn't get them at yard sale or estate sale bargains. But man, are they cool. So I did a very simple tag out of one. And then I embellished one and made it look a little bit older, like it was in somebody's pocket. I popped on a tag. But look at all of the... Oh, that... Did I do that? Yes, I did that. I popped this on here. But wait till I turn it over. But the colors, and I don't know. I think it's beautiful. And then, here we go, this way. So this was there. The signature I put for the pay to the order of for deposit only. And just kind of zhuzhed it up a little bit. Let's see. They're all kind of different on the... There you go. The Clark County State Bank, J.C. Penney Company, Osceola, Iowa. And then paid through Des Moines Clearinghouse, August 1st, 1936. So that's how they originally look. And then I did this one and zhuzhed it up with a little red and a red stamp on it. This one has green on it. Paid to the order of Iowa Des Moines National Bank and Trust. Let's look at a couple more. I mean, wow. Let's just see, because they're all different on the back. Okay, that's kind of... Weldon Savings Bank. Oh, that's purple. Nothing. So they're all very different. Green. Anyway, there's something to be said about these. So I pulled a whole, I pulled Baker's Dozens out to bring to a live sale. And I need to respectfully make sure I know when I am posting this so I don't bring them beforehand. Okay, last thing. And I don't have a big show and tell much. I did a couple little things real quick. So I'm going to show you 2 things. And the first one, I haven't even looked at these yet. I mean, obviously I bought them. But I haven't looked at how much is there. So I don't know what, if anything, will be coming to the Maker's Market or to the live sales. But these packs were all in a big bin. And I did not see those before. So they must have been a new item. And I've only been there once. So I could have just missed them. But anywho... it's wrapping paper, and besides wallpaper, it's my second best favorite thing. And it was funny because, I'll show you this one. So I found all of these, and then I found this one, which is so super cute. And the lady kind of paused, and she started laughing, and I was like, what? You know, what's so funny? And she said, oh, there was this place, and she told me the place. It was a antique store in a little town that, I don't even know if it was in Iowa, but anyway, she named the name. And she said, this gal, she said, she had all of the things in her shop. And I saw the 15, she said, I saw the 15 cents on there, and it made me giggle because the lady would get these things in her antique shop and she would sell them for the original price that was on the package. Holy cow, you guys, wouldn't that not be fabulous? 15 cents. I did not pay 15 cents, but I thought that was sweet. She was like, yeah, just for my, so hey, 39 cents at Pomida. So I got this. Let's see. Does it say, does not say a year, but I thought it was super, super cute. So like I said, I'm not sure if any of these that I'm showing you will be in the Maker's Market. I got to open them all up and do the thing, but this was really cute. Now this one says Holly Hobby on it. I think it got stuck in a Holly Hobby American Greetings thing, but this is not Holly Hobby. I mean, unless somebody tells me different, I don't think so. Look at this. Tomato. I don't know. Doesn't have a date on it, but I'd say late 60s, early 70s. This is Gibson gift wrapping, if you remember that. And these are just cute. She's sewing a quilt. Happy day. Hugging the puppy. Working on her birdhouse. So I'll open all these up and look at them. Now this really is Holly Hobby. So I was thrilled about that. I have so little Holly Hobby stuff, but I'm bound and determined to do a journal. So I just keep being patient. This is almost like, you know how wrapping paper has usually a sheen to it? This is matte. But for the kitty journal, yeah. And there were 2 of these. And I got some rusty paper clips too. This one came with that inside of it. Coordinating daisies. And this one had a little bit of the daisies and also that. Look at this. So this, I would say, probably early 50s. And if I really was a betting kind of girl, I would say probably late 40s, if I had to guess. So this is a real treasure. This will probably not go anywhere except into my stash. Look at these babies. Again, this is matte finish. Super cute. Happy birthday. Today's your special day. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I wonder, it's my birthday month. I wonder when this is going to air because I didn't look beforehand. This looks very 60s. Maybe 50s. All right, this one I paid $1 for. Oh, I paid $1 for... Oh, man, I paid $1 for this? Holy Moses. There's another one. It's only 1/2 of a sheet. Well. I think I paid $1 for each one of these. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I did. Because these were like packaged. Okay. Do you think this is going anywhere except in my stash? The answer would be no. There's mushies. Very 70s. Made my heart sing. This one I thought was really cute. Yeah, for all of these, I paid $1 each. I did. And I was fine with that. So I didn't get to pay 37 cents. Thank heaven for little girls. So those are all the ones that were in the packages. And then, so I'm going to open all of them. I will disperse as necessary. And then they had a box, and it was a huge, huge box. And this is what I'm keeping. Don't fret, friends, because almost everything that you're going to see here is also in that box. And there is a lot. So I have to go through it all and make it all pretty. But at the time of this filming, it will be the first week in April, so I don't have a sale on Thursday. So I have a little more time. So there is this happy birthday, which I did take out that little piece because I made this little jelly bean thing. I sold these on a live sale a while ago. This is a Hallmark one. This one was pretty cute. Oh, wait, I need to do this. Hold on. Gotta hide that one. Loved this one because you know how I love the orange and yellow. And if it had a little pink in it, it would have been perfect. This was the only piece of this. And see, it had to come into my life. But look. Now, whomever, I am just going to tell you right now. whomever's box of wrapping paper this was very, very frugal. They kept pieces that anyone else would have thrown away. Tiny pieces. But when I saw this, I was like, check. I'm buying the box. I'll take one for the team. These were not part of the box, and they did have more of these, which I love. But I bought these because Christmas in July is coming up, and Carol's going to do her thing, and I don't want to have to dig out all my Christmas stuff. So I was like, this is perfect. I will use these adorable bags. They were, oh, it said to, shoot, I'm not going to remember. But, you guys, these were $1 a piece. Well, they were 10% off. So, 90 cents. But I love them so much. I was like, oh, I have to have them. Now, the rest of these things that you're seeing, I'm sure that almost all of them are in that box. But if not, I can promise you that there is a lot of stuff in there. But look, like somebody saved that little piece. Yeah, sure did. So I'm just going to go through these and share with you what I found. And these are, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know. Do I want to keep these all? I'm like, oh, why not? I mean, this is tons of fun. All I have to do is keep this little stack and those sacks. Oh, I love this one. For Christmas in July, because I really don't want to get that whole tote out because it's all nice and neat in my storage. I can't remember who it was. See, look. No joke, artichoke. I think it might have been Carol that said, oh, I never put my Christmas stuff away. And I'm like, oh, really? Now this is cute because there's mice in it. How sweet is that? We used to have a Santa Mouse that used to come in. We would leave cheese for Santa Mouse. We had, of course, we left carrots for the reindeer. And, Santa and his reindeer sometimes needed help. But when I had children, I was in charge of ensuring that the carrots left a trail. So you can just about imagine what that looked like. So we took them outside in the middle of an Iowa winter. And then before bedtime, there was some, I know this sounds disgusting, but there was some gnawing on carrots and some taking it out of my mouth and spreading it across the deck and down the steps and the things you do for children. But I did it. And if you've never tasted a frozen raw carrot, it doesn't taste so good. And I love carrots, but every year, every year. See, things you did not need to know about me. But yes, we had Santa Mouse, and then later on, we had Santa Mouse way before the book, well, way before I knew about the book. Santa Mouse came out. And then, of course, when it did, which I feel like that book came out way, way later. Maybe around the time I had children. I don't know. But I know my mom bought it for me. And so we would leave milk and cookies for Santa and carrots for the reindeer. And, ooh, this is neat. I don't remember seeing that in there, but I like it. And cheese for the mice. That's cute. Well, they really did a good job on that one. That's a big piece. Oh, it just cracked me up. I was like, I could just see like the ant. Oops, we better put that over here. The ant's going, oop, don't throw that away. And I am not a save the wrapping paper person. I never really have been, but I saved the bags. And apparently I saved the tape from how many years ago? Oh. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of this in there. I do remember that. It's kind of like candy canes and gold. Oh, there's a bunch of this in there, too. And I just kept this one piece, but it's like the whole village. But what fun. So, yeah, like I said, second to vintage wallpaper is vintage wrapping paper. And for some reason, and I don't know what it is about me, but vintage wrapping paper comes into my life a lot. This is tissue paper. That's gorgeous. And I can't leave it behind. And honestly, for the most part, I don't keep a lot of it for myself. I'll like keep one sheet of it or whatever. And I just sell it all because I know it's not that easy to find. So, and I know everybody loves it. Look at that. So most of these, I mean, a lot of these are in, I don't know if everyone, because there's literally, it's like a, all right. So if you look at this stack right here, I don't know, that's 3 inches thick. The box is like, probably, I would say 4 to 5 inches high, and like what you would normally, the size that you would put paper in. And it's still, after I took this out, it is still stacked to the top because it was overflowing. So I bought the whole box. She's like, you want the whole box? And I'm like, yes, I sure do. There's the little one I made out of. Those are from the, at our retreat when I did the 60 plus pieces of ephemera, and then I had all the extras for tags and stuff, and that's one of those pieces. So that, my friends, is my haul, my last haul from the antique store and our little road trip. It was very, very fun. I have a question. I'm going to probably ask it on a couple of videos because I was just looking over here and I don't think I want to do it in the month of April because we're well into the Give a Scrap hop and we're having a great time with that. So I don't want to disturb that. But I had a thought for May, and I think I want to do another hop. I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I love seeing what people do. And anybody, of course, can participate in the Give a Scrap hop. You don't have to have a channel. We have participants that are doing it, and then they're tagging friends. And then I've tagged, some of you as well. And anybody can participate and then tag somebody. But I am thinking, because I had so much fun and I got so much done. And I didn't really get to do a whole lot of tutorials on the retreat because we were having a good time. I mean, we were really having a good time. Just imagine being at a crop, but virtually. And so I thought maybe in May, I would do something. I've got a couple names in mind where we use a 12 by 12 scrapbook pad, and we use it all, leaving no scrap behind. So if that's something that you guys would want to participate in and think would be fun, and we could get some other friends to join in, let me know. I mean, and like I said, I wouldn't make everybody go through their whole stack, but if they could say, okay, you can take 24 pages and you could do this many tags and this many whatever. Or maybe I just do the tutorials. You tell me. You know I always listen to you. And if I can make it happen, I certainly will. But enough for tonight. It's probably 9 o'clock by now. So it is extremely past my bedtime. And I got to go check on my sick baby girl and make sure she's all tucked in. And nighty-night. But until then, remember to take time to just be. And we'll see you soon. Cheers.